Hi everybody, it's Gemma. Welcome back to Pampered Wolf and welcome to the January Faves and Fails video. I've been trialing out so many different products this month. Some have made it into actual videos on my YouTube channel and some of them haven't. So this is my opportunity to tell you all about the products that I've been using, that I've been liking, that I've been disliking off camera. So I hope you're going to find that useful. This video will be in the same format as it normally is. So we're going to be talking about news. We're going to be talking about any opinion changes that I've had over the last few months about products that I've previously reviewed on my channel. Then we're going to go into dislikes and then we're going to finish it off with all the nice stuff, all the things that I really like. So first things first, I just want to share something with you. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this already. I think I did an Instagram story as soon as this came through the letterbox, and I've also done a few pictures on Instagram with this as well, but never shown you this on YouTube, and shame on me. So I'm finally getting round to sharing this with you. This is the Pampered Wolf 100,000 subscriber silver award plaque. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel since the channel first started a couple of years ago. I really appreciate every single last one of you, and I was super emotional when this came through the letterbox. Super huge achievement, and I owe it all to all of you. So thank you very much to all of you who have subscribed over the past 2 years. If you haven't subscribed already, please come and join the Pampered Wolf Pack and click on the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I upload on Mondays and Thursdays at 8 PM London time. And I'm also on Instagram, and you do get a few hints on what's coming up on the YouTube channel. If you do follow me on Instagram, it's at Pampered Wolf, all lowercase, no spaces. So let's crack on with the news. Okay, so the only bit of news that I've got to share with you in this video surrounds the Kat Von D beauty brand. And I know that this has had a lot of controversy surrounding it for quite some time, maybe some suspicious bad ethical choices and things that Kat Von D may have said that has really shone a bad light on the brand, and a lot of people have refused to buy from that brand because of her. Now, I'm not getting involved in all that. It's got absolutely nothing to do with me, but I wanted to read to you the press release so that you can make your own choices on whether you are actually comfortable buying from that brand in the future. So today, our founder, Kat Von D, has parted ways with us as she leaves to pursue other artistic endeavours. We wish her the best of luck and thank her for 12 years of partnership. We are now renamed and rebranded KVD Vegan Beauty and fully owned and operated by Kendo. So Kat Von D no longer has anything to do with KVD Vegan Beauty. The same team that created our iconic and beloved products for the past 12 years and built the empire with Kat is ready to make history again. We still value self-expression, compassion, and empowerment, and the full press release is available on their website. Now, I really did feel strongly that I should share this with you because I think a lot of people don't buy from the KVD Vegan Beauty brand because of Kat Von D. What KVD Vegan Beauty have actually said is that the initials KVD no longer stand for Kat Von D in their brand. They stand for kindness, vegan beauty, and discovery. Took ages to think that up, I'm sure. Anyway, it's KVD Vegan Beauty from now on in, and there will be some products featuring in this video because they're amazing. They really are. So let's go to the changes in opinions category. Okay, so this isn't actually an opinion change, it's just a small update. Now, recently I reviewed the HOURGLASS Vanish Concealer, and in that review, which I will link up here for you so you can watch it a little bit later on, I said that this colour, which is supposed to be a colour correcting shade as well as a concealer, didn't really work for me. It creased quite a bit, and also it was low to medium coverage rather than the full coverage that it's supposed to give. In that video, I did put this on with a damp blending sponge, which is my preferred application method for any under eye concealer because I feel like you get a smoother finish. It also removes any unnecessary product so that it doesn't crease throughout the day. You can get a fuller coverage with this if you apply it with your finger. This is a really beautiful product. It's a really smooth, buttery consistency, and for a lot of people, this is going to be their holy grail concealer. Unfortunately, even when I build up the coverage underneath my eye with my finger, I do still get quite a lot of creasing underneath the eye, which I don't personally like. So this still doesn't work for me as a holy grail product. I won't be using this every single day, but for some people, this will be absolutely fine and they're gonna love it. So I just wanted to fill you in that you can get a better coverage if you use a finger application rather than a damp blending sponge. Okay, we're gonna move into the bad, and then go into the good, which is the bit that I really enjoy. Now, I don't actually have any product to show you with regards to the ones that I don't recommend you go out and buy. And it's because I actually haven't bought them. I was going to buy them, but then I looked at the list of ingredients and thought, I'm not buying those. Let me explain. Revolution have just released some new skincare products, and let me tell you, I was so super excited about this new product release. They put some pictures on Instagram and I was chomping at the bit to get these products and trial them out for you. These are the mood products. Let me put them up on the screen so you can see them all. So there is a selection for anybody with angry skin, there's a selection for anybody with stressed skin, and one also for thirsty skin. And I was super excited to try the one out for thirsty skin. This is going to be quenching, this is going to be cooling, this is going to be amazing. But when I looked at the list of ingredients, it's quite heavily fragranced, and for me, skincare that's quite heavily fragranced isn't worth putting on your skin because I get quite irritated now by skincare that has a scent. I can get away with makeup which is slightly scented, but skincare that's going on bare skin, it's a big no-no for me. So I thought, okay, fair enough. The thirsty one has some scent in it. I won't buy that. I'll buy the one for the stressed or angry skin and try that out, because surely if you suffer from any sort of redness, severe sensitivity, as in your skin is quite angry or stressed, there's no way there's going to be perfume in those products. I was wrong, and it's really high up on the Inky list. So I cannot bring myself to buy these products. The last thing I would recommend anybody with sensitive skin or redness or any hyperpigmentation to do is put a fragrance directly on your skin. It's a huge no-no, and I'm so disappointed because I was really excited to trial them out, but now I just can't. I can't do it. It's a no from me. Just to reiterate, I haven't tried out those products, so if you have tried them and you do have sensitive skin, any redness, any hyperpigmentation, and you think that they are really good, then do let everybody know in the comments section below. I may be persuaded to try them in the future. It just really cuts quite deep when skincare has a fragrance in it. Anyway, let's move on to the good stuff. The first product in the great recommended category is also by Revolution, and it proves that they can produce skincare that is excellent quality without a fragrance. This is completely fragrance free, it's also vegan, it's cruelty free, and this is the Lightweight Hydrating Gel Cream. This is a really nice product. It doesn't have masses of ingredients in here, which I think is really nice. It's more of a gel consistency, and this is really affordable. It's a lovely affordable product and very lightweight. If you don't want a really heavy moisturizer first thing in the morning, or you just need that boost of hydration of an evening without wanting a heavy cream sitting on your skin, then this is a beautiful way to go. It looks like a cream in the jar, but when you pop it on your skin, it goes completely see-through. It's very soothing and cooling on the skin, and I just really, really like it. Now, I'm at the stage where I actually need a little bit more nourishment, especially in the evenings, but I pop this on underneath a more nourishing cream and get some major, major hydration benefits. So if you do need that extra bit of nourishment, but you want the hydration, this is a great product. Or if you really don't need that nourishment, this might be great just on its own. By the way, the back of my hand does not have any tacky feeling on the surface of the skin at all. It's very, very smoothing. So if you're one of those people that doesn't wear a lot of makeup or doesn't wear any makeup whatsoever and doesn't like the feeling that those hydrating serums can give you, they can leave a slight tackiness on the surface of the skin, then this might be one of those that you'd like to try. So it's the Revolution Hydration Boost Lightweight Hydrating Gel Cream, and I will link all the products and also all their prices in the description box below. The next product I want to mention in the good category is another skincare product from Revolution. Revolution have had loads of new skincare releases, some I'm not so keen on and some that I really, really like. And this is one of the latter. So this is the 15% niacinamide serum. This is a super strength formula. Usually I would use niacinamide at a 10% strength. This is a 15% strength. So this is key for blemish refining and a moisturizing serum. It also tightens pores, it smooths all the surface of the skin, and it just, niacinamide is my favorite antioxidant. If you are a regular to my channel, you will already know this. So I was really, really eager to get my hands on this, and it hasn't disappointed. It feels really nice. This is vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's fragrance-free. It's just really, really lovely. Again, I'll link the prices in the description box below. You get 30 mils worth of product, and I don't know if I can say if this is any better than a 10% strength. I haven't noticed any differences on my skin, but I have only been using this for around about 3 weeks. I've liked the results that I've got, but I liked the results of the 10%. So whether you want to go out and try this is completely up to you. I will wear this and use this for a longer period of time, and hopefully I'll be able to give you an update. What I can say is I haven't had any dryness whatsoever, and my pores continue to get smaller and smaller and smaller the more I use niacinamide, and the quality of my skin and the texture of my skin is getting much smoother. So I love niacinamide, and the more I can get on my skin, the better. So I like this 15% super strength formula. The next product that I want to add into the good recommended category is the NYX Born to Glow Concealer. Now, I really, really like this concealer, but I'm not going to lie, I have had issues with it in the past. I've been wearing this off and on now since its release 10 days ago in the UK. I know you've had it for quite some time in the US. Your release date was before ours. Humph. Anyway, I really like this. It's got a sponge applicator, very, very similar to that of the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, which is an amazing concealer. This one, however, is a smaller applicator, which I think is absolutely excellent for getting in all those nooks and crannies around the nose, right in the corner of the eye, which I feel like the Maybelline Age Rewind was just a little bit too big for some of those areas. You squeeze the tube, it comes out of the top, and you dispense it with the sponge. It's a lovely, thin, creamy consistency, which if you add the right amount isn't going to crease. There is a beautiful luminous sheen on the surface of the skin once you apply this. If you have a lot of surface wrinkles or fine lines, you have to be very, very careful how much of this product you actually apply, because this will move and you will have to set this in place. I didn't find it moved as much, however, as the Hourglass Vanish concealer. So I am pre-warning you, I do really like this, and I've got it on today, and I've got a really, really smooth application today and a very smooth finish underneath my eyes, and I don't feel like it's creased in any way. But I have mastered now the application of this. I apply it directly over the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish, and it's just really, really nice. I really, really like this, but again, this is a medium coverage product for me. It's got a beautiful sheen, it reflects the light, so it does hide quite a lot of your dark circles, and I just really like it. I think it's a nice product. Do I like it just as much as I like the Born to Glow foundation? Probably not, but it's nice all the same. The next product I absolutely love. I've got it on today. This is by Iconic London and it's one of their sheer liquid blushes. I haven't gone for the one that is heavily advertised on Instagram, which is more of a pinky shade. This is called Cheeky Coral and it's a warmer glow. It's so, so lovely. Like I said, I've got it on today. It's not super duper pigmented that you put the tiniest amount on and it scares you and you've just got to keep going over and blending and blending. This really does sheer out. It's a lovely loose formula that's not overly runny. It's still a liquid, but it's actually quite creamy. Very, very nice. I applied this with the Iconic London sponge, which when I bought them together, I think there was an offer on, so I only paid £1 for the sponge, which is an absolute bargain. This, like I said, is not overly pigmented, so you won't be frightened. This just gives a subtle flush of colour. I'm not sure you can actually see that on the back of my hand. It is very, very subtle, but you can see it on my cheeks. The finished product, it's like the warmth is coming from underneath the skin rather than from a product that's sat on top of the skin. It's just a beautiful sheen. It's lovely and glowy and warm, and I just absolutely love it. The last two products that I'm going to mention in this video are from the same company, and that's KVD Vegan Beauty. These are two of their brand new releases. We've got the Everlasting Blush and also the Vinyl Lip Cream. I've got the Vinyl Lip Cream on my lips today and I love it. Absolutely love it. The shade that I've got today is Blossom. It's the palest shade that they do. They also do a beautiful pink shade, which they didn't have in stock, otherwise I'd have bought them both. But I love both of these. Now let's just talk about the Everlasting Blush first. I've used this quite a lot over the last couple of days, and it does exactly what it says it's going to do. This is a really long-lasting blush, and although this is a powder, this has quite a creamy consistency as soon as it hits the skin. So, so beautiful. Super, super pigmented. So really, really pretty, but very, very pigmented when it hits the skin. Blends out beautifully. It's really, really nice. It gives a soft focus finish, which I think everyone can use a little bit of soft focus. And again, it's super long lasting. So I really like that. I actually didn't want the shade Foxglove, which is the one that I've got, but they were out of stock of the one that I wanted. I can't remember the name of it now, but I will go and pick that up as well because these are really beautiful formulas and extremely long lasting. So if you have problems with your blush coming off throughout the day, go and pick up one from KVD Vegan Beauty because, I mean, it just does not budge. It really doesn't. Now, moving on to the Vinyl Lip Cream. I love myself a liquid lip, as you all know. I usually go for the matte liquid lips because they're more long lasting and I'm lazy. I really am lazy. I don't like to reapply continuously throughout the day. This one, however, is not matte. This is in between a lip gloss and a nourishing moisturizing lipstick. It's a very beautiful feel on the lip. It is not sticky at all, but it is actually quite shiny and looks very nourishing. This is not a drying formula, but this is super long lasting. Now, when I actually bought this, they didn't advertise it as a long lasting formula, which I'm not quite sure why, because I've been wearing this now for 3 days running. I have eaten, I have drank, and it's still there. The shine does start to disappear if you continuously touch your lips, but the product colour remains intact, and It's just super, absolutely super long lasting, and I just love the way it feels and the way that it looks on my lips. The one thing I want to mention that I really don't like about this product is that it is quite heavily scented, and the scent is very, very sickly sweet. Now, this isn't skincare, so I'm not up in arms about it having a scent, but scented products just aren't for me, especially ones that are sickly sweet and are going on my lips. I'm not a big sweet treat fan. However, if you are and you're on a little bit of a health kick, you might absolutely love this. You might be able to lick your lips every 5 minutes and just get that little sweet kick that you actually need. This has got a very sweet, sickly toffee scent to it, and it's just not my thing. I did try this out in store. It didn't stop me from buying it. I love the actual product. I just wish it wasn't scented. So that is it for this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've now got an insight into the products that I've been using over the past month and trialing out while I've not been on camera. I've actually got loads of other products laid out in front of me that are for next month. So I'm really hoping there are going to be, like this month, more likes than dislikes. Anyway, time will tell. Hope you've enjoyed this video and hope to see you in the next one. Bye everyone.